Why don't you set this one up as I try to get this shit together?
Let me find it. Here we go. All right, so this happened at a local indie event. I assume it's over in over on the Panhandle. A worker by the name, I'll get it pulled up real quick. Fucking pause, you piece of shit. A worker by the name of Afa Anoa'i Jr., which is, of course, the Anoa'i Fatu Samoan dynasty, worked a wrestler who was portraying a Samoan worker. And this is really all I've gotten from it. So
So
the audience knows as much as I do. You know as much as I do. So we're just going to play it out and see what happens.
So this is what we call going into business for yourself.
Yep.
All right. So if you can see this, the guy in the black tank top is Afa Jr. and the littler guy is his opponent. If you're not able to watch the video, he's got 150 pounds on this guy.
Easy.
All right, time to play.
Oh my God!
So what just happened right there, and we're gonna go back because the video's not that long.
Yes.
He literally came across and just overhand slapped the fuck out of this kid.
Yes, sir.
And what he's about to do is proceed to beat the living fuck out of him and get a 10 count the hard way.
Yep.
So here we go.
Oh my God! What the? Holy shit! What the fuck? They didn't even ring the bell.
Stomped his head.
Oh my God! Keep him away from me.
Oh Jesus!
God.
Soccer kick.
Wait, what? Oh my God!
And none of these are working maneuvers.
Jesus,
These are
indeed.
straight shoots.
Yeah, this is straight shooting.
Aura.
This right here is a classic example of
Dude,
I'm
the
not
aura's
booking your
unreal.
ass anymore.
So what we just saw, for those of you late to the party, is Afa Anoa'i Jr. going into business for himself and absolutely beating the living fuck out of a wrestler at least 150 pounds smaller than him. Not working, shooting on this motherfucker. He fucking stomped on his head. He soccer kicked him in the fucking head. Like, that was bullshit. And it kind of triggers me sitting here watching the shit. Because
Say your piece, man.
I don't know that he leaves that building that night. Okay? I don't know, and God forbid it was you in there.
Right.
God forbid it was you that he did that shit to. He would not walk out of that ring.
Good fucking luck with that.
I'm sorry. This is the kind of shit that how Afa Jr. walked out of that building, got into his car, and drove home with no consequences, like serious consequences. I'll never fucking know. Like, this motherfucker, he, at minimum, he wouldn't wrestle for a year. Minimum.
Damn sure won't be on any show we fucking book.
I don't understand this mind state, because you're gonna come across somebody who really doesn't care about anybody. much less someone who purposely tries to hurt one of me or my friends. Like, no, bro. Sorry. There would be another
And
tragedy in the Anoa'i family. I'm sorry. That's fucking horrible.
and here's the thing: what if the booker and the promoter allowed this shit to fucking happen? At that point, what does that send to the fucking locker room as a fucking message? Fucking,
Yeah.
it's cancer, dude. This is why independent wrestling, more specifically independent wrestling in Florida, has such a bad reputation.
Mm,
This right here is a prime example of why Forbidden Kingdom, for the most part, with the exception of a few fucking promotions, does not do business in Florida anymore. Because workers like to go in fucking business for themselves. Fucking bookers allow the shit. Promoters allow the shit. And nothing is fucking done to try to fucking better that. And at that point, it just becomes, who the fuck your friends are in the fucking locker room. Nothing more, nothing less.
yeah.
It's not about going and honing your craft. It's not about going and hanging out with your brothers and having a good fucking time and, working matches and having fun with the fucking fans. This right here is just
That's not
assault.
that's not
This is assault.
hazing. That's not treating the guy, making an example out of him. That's fucking
That's
brutality.
that's assault.
That's aggravated battery is what the fuck that is. Like, I
Dude.
don't know. I don't understand how people think that they can just do shit and get away with it. It's because they've been allowed to do shit and get away with it. Let's be honest. But god damn
Well,
it, you're gonna come
let's
across somebody who's not lenient.
well,
Not
let's also
lenient.
think about this. If it's in Hawaii and if it's in the Panhandle, Pensacola and shit like that, they think they're fucking invincible. They think they can do and say whatever the fuck they want, and that might be the fucking case that night.
Hmm.
But at some point down the road, you're going to find somebody bigger and badder than you. And I know the fucking reputations of Tongas and fucking Fatus and the Samoans in general. I understand that, but nothing's fucking more hard headed. Because you come at me with that shit. If I got to choose between you going home, me going home, I'm going home.
Hmm.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, even you, if you just happen to come across it, if you know the name of this promotion, and if you can give me the name of the worker that got the shit knocked out of him, please send me his information. I want to reach out to him. I want him to be able to come on here and give his fucking story.
Let
Because
me
this
see.
right here, this is fucking horseshit. You got me fucking stressed out. I'm eating fucking chocolate, and I hate chocolate.
Let's see.
And this had to be in the last couple weeks.
Oh my god. The kid is 18 years old.
Send me his information. I'm reaching out to him.
Hold on.
Because that right there reminds me of the transit incident
All right, so
between Jack and that.
after this happened, Afa Jr. grabbed the microphone, said, "This is not cosplay. You had some bad advice from some bad fucking trainers because I don't play wrestling. I bleed for this shit. My family bled for this shit for generations. I'm not gonna let some Puerto Rican shit put a skirt on and pretend to be Samoan. Now acknowledge me, the real fucking bloodline." Jesus Christ.
So let's use that mindset real quick. If fucking Yokozuna went to fucking Japan in the fucking 90s and a fucking sumo guy beat the fuck out of him because he was cosplaying as a fucking sumo wrestler, it's all right then? It's all right just because your family, probably a very extended family at this point, is on fucking television making millions. That gives you the fucking right to fucking use their name, likeness, and fucking bully people?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's a fucking gimmick. We portray characters. I mean, I hate to fucking tell you, but I don't fucking walk around every day with this motherfucker on pretending to be a fucking nightmare in fucking human form. You don't fucking pretend to be fucking hell incarnate.
Right?
No,
Trying to.
outside of your house. Dude, there's legitimately no fucking reason why that should have happened. And if any booker is still booking him, after seeing this and the bullshit fucking quote unquote promo that he fucking shot afterwards, I want nothing to do with that fucking promotion.
So,
Say your piece.
if you guys didn't watch last week's show, we discussed a pretty rough incident where Afa Anoa'i Jr. just assault and battered this fucking kid in a match. And
did you see this?
He was a piece of shit Puerto Rican, to specify that.
Well, no, the kid's not a piece of shit. All right, we learned more shit today. The kid's not a piece of shit.
He's not a piece of shit Puerto Rican.
Wait a minute.
He was a Puerto Rican.
Where were you booked last weekend? Just so we know.
All right, so just to recap from last week, he just beat the shit out of this kid, and he stomped him in the head, and he kicked him in the ribs, and won by a count out when that was not the planned finish.
The kid was still in the ring. How the hell you win via count out?
10 count. TKO, 10 count.
He knocked the shit out of him.
Okay.
Do I need to send that to you too?
No, I saw the whole thing.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out who the hell the kid is.
We haven't been able to find his full name either because we'd love to have him on the show. But essentially, what did we find out today about this issue, Draven?
So, as I'm scrolling through the interwebs, as one does, I decided just to, type in off his name to just see if there's any update. And I stumbled upon this YouTube video of these old dudes, I guess, attempting to do a podcast. Well, whatever the fuck they're doing it right, because they came across some a little bit more info on the kid and on the promotion and shit like that. So it turns out this kid goes by the name Yoko. Now, I'm not sure if that's his gimmick, his shoot, or that's just his nickname that people give him, whatever. But Yoko is a former student of Afa School over in Pensacola, and the promotion that ran the show. Remember how we were trying to look up Outlaw Pro Wrestling? Okay, well, this promotion had no name. This was just a random promotion ran by the former Bull Dempsey of NXT. And Bull Dempsey went on record on his Twitter, which has since been deleted, by the way, stating that basically shit happens. Everybody walked out from that match. It was a complete fucking work. Nobody was injured, blah, 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 blah. To my report of bullshit. There's no fucking way you can sit there and tell me fucking Afa Jr. did not go into fucking business for himself, shoot on this kid, and try to make a statement just because he was pissy that he didn't like the kid's fucking gimmick.
Didn't Afa give him that gimmick?
I'm not sure about that. I don't want to say yes and be told wrong. I don't want to say no and be told wrong at the same time. All I know is he's a former student from Afa School. Afa Jr. did not like the fact that he was impersonating a Samoan, and he took matters into his own hands instead of dealing with it fucking professionally.
Because he's a bitch. Afa Jr., you're a fucking bitch. All right? You fucking, an 18-year-old an ex-training of your father who was probably paying homage. I think of my trainer as a mentor, He probably had the utmost respect and was trying to pay homage to the man who trained him, and he's in the ring against someone he probably idolizes. I mean, he probably has mad love and respect for the entire Samoan dynasty after going through that school. And to fucking just beat the shit out of an 18-year-old trainee for no fucking reason except you're a jealous cunt.
Thunder cunt.
Jesus Christ, man. Sorry, dog.
Man, Man, you bouncing back and forth a lot over there. You good, dog?
Him?
My ADHD got me going crazy. It's the first time I've set up in here. So the first time I was trying to plug in my freaking phone. Now I'm trying to set the fan up. Now I got a cricket in the corner that won't shut the fuck up. We got a lot going on over here. Technical difficulties.
Dude, just go drop an elbow on that motherfucker and be done. Shit.
But to put a bow on that, I don't give a fuck. You can say what you want about, oh, he was impersonating a Samoan. Really? He got trained by a legend in the Samoan family.
Mm-hmm.
You think he was really trying to rip off gimmicks? No. The kid was half his size. You're a pussy for doing that shit, man. You're a fucking pussy. Don't do that shit when I'm in the building, or someone's gonna have to. Who the fuck do you think you are in WWE for 35 seconds? Fucking beating up kids. Fuck you, your 40-year-old ass beating up an 18-year-old. Fuck you, and fuck anyone who tried to defend you against that motherfucker.
So fuck Bull Dempsey too.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck he goes by now.